Cappies on my Cappies, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that everyone's doing well. My first day off in weeks. So I went to my storage unit. Yay! Okay, Cappies. Y'all have the Apocalypse and the Temple, the Vessel and the Womb, the Lover, the Mystic, and the Sustainer. I mean, the Apocalypse is just like a massive ending. You know, I mean, it's just like, it's not one thing. It's like all the things all at once. Anything else left? No. Good? Cool. Right? I just feel like that's the Apocalypse. And the Temple with the Vessel and the Sustainer, I do really feel like there's an idea of like just being obsessed with an end. That it's like, I say obsessed, that feels like a really strong word. But like honoring an end, like only considering an end, but like not taking into consideration, like if you shift your perspective, if you know, like if you stop focusing on an end and you start focusing on rebuilding, right? I just think of like, there are so many different ways that people can react to things, you know, like you can have a tornado run through a neighborhood and you have one person who is just like, everything's wrong with the world and why did this happen to me and oh my God. And then you can have somebody, you know, whose house got taken out a block over and they're just so grateful to be alive and they're ready to, you know, start picking things back up again, and they see it as an opportunity to build anew, where somebody else is just like over here in desperation land. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's an idea of you really kind of seeing the juxtaposition of those two reactions. And I want to say like moving in a direction that practices gratitude, because that's what allows for a sense of security and stability. And I mean, you know, the Lover very well could be that some of my Cappies are getting into a relationship. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Cappies. You're already in a relationship? I don't know. We'll find out more, I guess, with the clarifiers. Cappies. Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess I just feel like it's the neighbor who thinks that everything's wrong and they're just going around knocking on all the other neighbors' doors, complaining about how all these things happen to them. And it's like, you get to tell your story. What is it? There's somebody, and I cannot remember who, but it was this idea of like, you can tell two different people. If you have a problem, you can go to two different people for two different opinions, or you can complain to one person for 2 hours. But after you've reached that quota, the next time you discuss this topic, it has to be in terms of a resolution. How am I fixing the problem? I'm not allowed to talk about what the problem is or how it's hurt me or how it's affected me now. I'm only allowed to focus on what it is, that, like how it's going to not be that way moving forward. Right? Okay, Cappies. Two of Swords, Page of Cups, the Empress. I don't know why. I think about this family I knew, and they sold their house. And they lived out in the country, but they sold their house, and like this family who they were like professors over at the College of Worcester, bought their home. And they would drive by, like the kids, like friends would whip shitties in their front yard. You know what I mean? And like these people did not buy this house anticipating that they were going to acquire a neighborhood of hatred. And really and truly, because like, why? You sold your house. Like, why are you stalking it? Why are you still holding on to it? Why are you like creating this like nasty negative energy? You know, and I feel like there's just this idea of like, there's a choice to be had. You know, like you can focus your energy and your attention to wherever it is that you want to focus it to, but just know you are the one who is controlling your story, right? And I feel like this idea of like having pulled away from that kind of energy and really wanting to, you know, like create something that has a whole lot more value and hardiness to it than whatever that was, that manipulation that you were like clinging on to. Okay. Cappies. Hope everyone's doing well. The Hermit. I don't know. I really do feel like you kind of have to like sit with this and think about it, you know? However it is that you're dealing with this energy and whatever it is that's occurring, I do feel like there's just an idea here of really having to make a decision. But I feel like the decision ultimately is like, are you the person who runs around whining and complaining to everybody about all of the terrible things that have happened to you? Or are you the person who focuses on controlling the things that you can control, which is yourself and your own personal growth and development, and leaving that to people, you know, to the pigeons? Okay, Cappies. I feel like there weren't a lot of cards that came out for y'all. Agape. There really is, though, just a sense of having to just, who am I in all of this? You know what I mean? Just like, who are you? How is it that you have been consciously or unconsciously involved in all of these ends? And what parts of those stories do you cling to? You know, and are you perpetuating trauma, or are you, you know, like creating a safe environment? And I feel like that's a question that you're being asked. And I just feel like it's something that you're thinking about right now. Honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like there's any action being taken here. I just feel like it's this, like, I have to sit, I have to think, and I have to really, like, do I identify as this person, or do I identify as that person, right? And having to really, I don't know, make a decision. I just feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, Cappies. I don't know how this will resonate for y'all individually, but if it does, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.